So, I am launching a really in-depth, intensive tarot class, and it's going to be my most intensive, inclusive, comprehensive class to date. I've offered some basic tarot classes in the past, but now I'm going to be offering basically everything I've learned over my past 22 years of reading tarot in a distilled format that is really easy to embody and to learn. And the goal of this is to help you get off book. Do we all know these little books? These little booklets that come with our tarot cards that we thumb through and we zero in on these key words. And every week I have people reaching out to me saying, oh my God, I pulled the Three of Swords, or oh my goodness, this is my reading. What does this mean? Because they're going by these key words, and that kind of limits their definition. They think the court cards have to represent people, and this doesn't really fit in with what I'm asking about. Or they're stuck on these very simplistic, tight definitions of each card. That is not my experience with tarot. For me, tarot is a dynamic, fluid, ongoing, ever-evolving relationship. And you should feel comfortable to pick up any deck and be able to read it with ease and trust and clarity. And this course is designed to help you feel that relationship to the cards in your own being in a very embodied way, so that you too can pick up any tarot deck and read the cards and get good, clear insight that really supports you in your own personal practice or helps you be a better reader for other people. So I wanted to show you a little bit about like different tarot cards, because this class is actually open to all levels. If you are a super experienced reader but just want some extra guidance and mentorship and support around deepening your readings, this is a great class for you. If you are brand new to tarot, haven't ever even picked up a deck before but are interested in exploring this as a practice, this class is for you too. You don't need a basis in tarot already to be able to take this course and still get to this level of depth and fluency with the cards. So I wanted to show you, like most people are very familiar with this, the Rider-Waite Tarot. It is one of the more standard decks. We're used to seeing these images. Do I love this deck? I don't. Was it really helpful when I was really studying the more intellectual part of tarot, the knowledge behind the cards and the system that's been developed over the years? It absolutely was useful. This tarot deck is not reflective of our current society and life and where we're at this point in our human development. It's all white people. The imagery doesn't speak to that many people. It's very Renaissance themed. And so we have so many decks now. Tarot has become this much more mainstream practice that so many more people are engaging with, and that's exciting and awesome to see, and it's such a useful and valuable tool. But now we have decks that are so different. We have this is my Housewives Tarot, which a lot of people might dismiss this as just a joke deck. This deck is good. That's upside down. Reversed, we're going to talk about reversals in the class. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff, spreads, how to weave stories together with the cards, how to really, even when you first look at the cards and you have an initial reaction of, oh shit, how to work through that initial resistance or reaction to certain cards, because we all have certain cards that like pull at us. Unless you're brand new to tarot, in which case you might not yet, but you will when you start pulling cards for yourself. So know that even decks that seem like they're joke decks, actually I do great readings with this deck, my Housewives deck, and being able to sense into when a different deck is the appropriate choice. That's something we're going to cover in the class. How to lay out the cards, how to ask better questions so that you get better readings. For me, tarot is an experience that I feel in my body, and I get very different feelings from this deck. It just makes me laugh. This deck cracks me up, but it's a good deck. And then this deck here, my Serpent Fire Tarot, shining gold and very, very different feel, right? Here's Page of Swords. We're going to be looking at all kinds of decks because you might not have a deck you resonate with yet, and this will be an opportunity for you to explore different decks, and you might find one that you really connect with even more than the one you're already using. We have a question? No. Hi, Michelle. There's this deck. This is a newer deck. They come in different sizes too. Size can matter. It's important the deck feels good in your hand. But this deck, again, a very different feel. I can pick up these different decks and read them. And it's not just because I have memorized the meanings of every single card in the tarot, okay? There's 76 cards in most tarot decks. Now, some decks do like an extra card, so we're gonna talk about that too. You should be able to pick up any tarot deck, no matter how mainstream or standard it is or how out there it is. This course will also apply to oracle card readings. You can take the principles from this course and apply it to oracle card readings, but we really are going to be focused on tarot and using tarot cards in this deck, in this class, I mean. But you're going to see different decks. You're going to get a feel for them. Like, again, here we go back to the Rider-Waite deck. I like having this as a tool because a lot of our tarot knowledge and a lot of the body of tarot originated with these older decks, and I think it is important as you build your fluency with tarot to know this. Do you need to know this at the get-go? No. I started reading with an Osho Zen tarot deck, which is not at all standard. They don't have the same suits. There's not cups and pentacles and wands. It's rainbows and clouds and fire. And the major arcana was totally different. But that deck, I did really great readings with it because I felt the cards. The images spoke to me. I could feel them in my body. And that's something we're going to talk about, what that means to feel the cards, to build a relationship with the cards, and then to take your personal relationship with the card and translate that when you're reading for someone else. So there's going to be a lot that we cover, and some of it isn't even scripted. Like, I have my outline for this 4-week class, but it's also going to be for you to bring your questions and your struggles and what you're wanting and needing with the cards. You're going to get personal mentorship with me as a part of this course. There will be an online platform where we can talk and share things, but there will also be a personal check-in with me during the course so that you get access to having your questions answered. Because I have been reading tarot for a really long time, and I wouldn't consider myself a master, but I definitely have significant experience reading for all types of people in all different situations. And my own personal practice with the cards over the years has just continued to deepen and evolve. And I'm really eager and excited to share that with you because I do think it's such a great resource and tool, using cards as part of your personal practice. So that's going to be something we really talk about and focus on in the course. But you will, my intention is that you will leave this course feeling very comfortable and confident in picking up any tarot deck and being able to give a very specific, clear, useful, meaningful, felt reading with the cards. Your emotions should get involved. You should feel zings in your body when you read. It should be fun. It should be exciting. It should be challenging. This is tarot for me. This is my passion, y'all. So this course, I don't know if I'm ever going to offer it again. I work in a very aligned way, and I go with the flow, and this dropped in Embodied Tarot. Offer it now. Summer is my month to do my deepest work. And so for 4 Tuesday evenings in July, we are going to be meeting. You can meet virtually. You can join us live. through that platform, or you can watch the videos later if Tuesday evenings aren't good for you, or if you just don't like that more live interaction, if you don't want to bring your questions and ask them while I'm teaching, you don't have to. Everything will be recorded and you will have an opportunity to ask your questions after the fact. So there will be a week between each session for you to do the exercises I'm suggesting, for you to ask your questions, for you to take your time to really digest and embody the information I'll be sharing. And then after the 4 weeks ends, we can also have another check-in, because it is an ongoing, evolving practice. And you will have questions. A month after the course ends, you will be doing your readings and you'll hit some new challenges or blocks or situations that you're going to have questions about. So we're going to do a check-in a month after the course wraps up. So I'm going to see if there's questions. Sarah. Oh, Sarah, hi, yay. Yes, I'm excited. You have 1 week to sign up for this class. That's it. I know it's like quick. We're just getting in, getting out. It's summer. It's fire time. Well, technically it's Cancer season right now, so we're also in the water. But it's a fiery time. It's like the sun is bright. It's hot. We just had solstice. This portal's open. We're going to be doing this. There's 2 eclipses in July. There's a reason I'm doing this the 4 weeks in July. We're going to talk about the connections between astrology and tarot. You bet you in this class. I mean, I'm just so excited. It's so exciting. This is my biggest passion, and this is a chance for a small number of people to get really personalized, intense but deep instruction from me in how to really develop a relationship with the cards and embody the tarot in a way that makes it a fluent experience for you. So please send me your questions. I look forward to sharing this with those of you who are called to join this experience. And I will see those of you who sign up next Tuesday, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited, y'all. So, lots going on, lots to share. The only prerequisite for this class is that you access at least 1 tarot deck. You don't have to have more than 1. If you have more than 1, you can use them all. We're going to talk about that. You're probably going to find another deck that you love and want to purchase as a result of this class. I like mixing decks. I like working with different decks, and we're going to talk about why that is during the class. But this is going to be the only prerequisite, is that you have a tarot deck. Whether you run out and buy it this week, or you have one you've worked with for years, or you have one someone gave you that you've just never really connected with, all is fair game. Just get a tarot deck. And then no experience necessary, lots of experience welcome. It truly is an all levels course. So send me your questions, and the sign up links are posted, and let me know what you're eager to learn and what you're wanting to explore with the tarot, because I will be customizing this course as well to some of your particular questions. I really want to offer myself as a resource to those really looking to deepen their tarot practice. So that's all I got. I'm gonna go pull some cards for myself now, and I'll see y'all next Tuesday. Bye.